Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. It's a picture-perfect day as we get set for today's contest between the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Michigan State Spartans. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. Here come the Spartans. The Spartans are coming into this game looking very fired up. Kirk, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Nebraska looks a little overpowering in this one. And I think it's all because of their running back. He's a tremendous athlete. And Lee, I think he'll have a big game running behind those big hog mollies up front.
I know everyone has been waiting. It's time for my pick.
I'm picking the Cornhuskers.
The pregame festivities are over, and we're just about set to get this game underway. He sends it downfield. Number 30 fields it at the 2. Good coverage by the kicking team.
Yeah, beautiful job of playing the assignments there.
They'll go to work at the 16-yard line.
The drive at the 16-yard line. First and 10.
Drops back on first down. Across the middle, he snags it, and he's taken down at the 19. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
That's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Nebraska comes out with 2 tight ends. He's going right, and he's got him on the run. At the 40, a nice completion to the tight end.
Good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. From the gun. Looks to pass. He'll dump it short. Complete. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. They didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 20 is the single setback. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped him yet. They'll knock him down for a loss. That's a 2-yard loss. From their own 43-yard line. Third down. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. He's going left. They'll bring him down at the 38-yard line. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on third down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted third and long, it just makes them sick.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Nebraska comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Tackles him for a loss. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. Great concentration. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
This defense faces another third down.
35-yard line.
Number 20, alone in the backfield. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. It's tipped.
He just beat the ball to the receiver's hands on that play. Nice deflection.
Yep, and now it's fourth down.
Fourth and 7.
So they're set to punt this one away. Number 97 awaits the snap. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Number 21 calls for the fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So the offense will come out for their first possession.
Good field position for their first possession of the ball game. Let's see if they can capitalize off of it.
Today we get to watch a very talented quarterback direct the offense. The head coach mentioned earlier in the week how important it is for him to have a good game.
There's no doubt about it. He needs to play well today, but it's not going to be easy. He's going up against a very good set of corners.
You can have the corners, Kirk. I'll take this quarterback in this matchup any day of the week. He's a proven leader, and he won't let his team down.
First and 10. Ball on the 31. Number 5 lines up in the shotgun. Direct snap to the back. Tackle at the 32.
Number 30.
That'll be a pickup of a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second and 9.
Ball
on the 32-yard line. The Spartans come out in the ace formation. Tosses it out. He tackles him for a loss. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. Third and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
31-yard line.
This defense is in the dime. He drops back. He unloads it. It's tipped. Almost picked off. Number 18 was the intended receiver on that pass. And they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
Fourth and 10.
The Spartans line up to punt.
31-yard line.
Number 83 is back deep to return the punt.
Number 83
Signals for a fair catch. Penalty marker down. We might have roughing the kicker.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
Well, you just can't hit the kicker like that.
The referees in college football really protect kickers, so it's pretty easy to call a hit like that one.
Ball on the
First down, 10 to
46-yard
go.
line.
Ball on their own 46. They're lining up in the 5-2. There's a play fake. Number 5 lets it go. Knocked out of bounds at the 46. No gain.
No gain on the play.
From their own 46-yard line.
On the
It's second down and 10 to go. The Spartans line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Throwing right, and that one's incomplete.
That's going to go down as a drop, my friend.
A very frustrating drop. I like the play call. I like the pass even more, but it really doesn't matter if the receiver can't bring it in.
Third down, 10 yards to go. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. He drops back. He lets it go. Got it to the senior. Nice stop by the defense.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
Fourth and 4.
The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Number 8 is waiting for the snap. Hangs it up high. Calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
From their own 20-yard line. First down. Nebraska lines up with 3 receivers. He looks to throw on first down. He lets it go, and it's caught, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 21. So the defense kept everything in front of him on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 21. Back to pass. Lets it fly. What concentration.
No gain. Reception. No gain on the play.
From their own 21-yard line. It's 3rd and 9. The Huskers come out in a bunch formation. Looks to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Rolls to the right. He airs it out. And got him! And they tackle him. Heck of a catch by the wideout to pick up a nice chunk of yardage.
This kid is a very special football player. He can make the catch over the middle in traffic, or he can take it the distance using his speed. He can do it all.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. They go with a run. He's taken down at the 12. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
On the play.
They'll line it up at the 12.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
And that's the end of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. One man backfield. Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still
He just
second
flinched.
down.
Brad, one of the most frustrating penalties is a false start because they are the easiest penalties to avoid. It just takes some focus.
Second down.
Big dog, big dog.
He drops back. He delivers. Caught. And he's taken down at the 12-yard line. About 5 yards on the screen.
5-yard gain on the play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. This is when their star receiver can make plays. And it falls incomplete.
Now, Coach, I know that pass was a bullet, but you still have to look it in and catch it.
He tried to catch it. It just bounced right off his hands.
Maybe they ought to get him practicing with one of those jug machines in practice. That'll at least get him used to catching bullet passes.
Nebraska is looking to go up by 3. The kick is up, and it's right down the middle. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He sends it off. Number 9 fields it at the 7. The offense comes back down the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they're going to look to do the same here.
Number 5 comes to the line with 3 wide. Feeds it to the back. Brought down at the 25-yard line with a couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball
on the 25-yard line.
Three inside 4.
They'll go with the run once again. Tackle at the 27. Number 30 gains about 2 yards on the run.
On the play.
It's third and 5.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Spartans line up with 3 wide. Throws, and it's the senior. They didn't have the ball on there.
Having ball control is important in football, and 3 and out is what you want to avoid for sure.
Fourth and 8.
The Spartans are lining up to punt it away. Number 8 awaits the snap. He gets it away.
Back to return.
Number 83 takes it at the 32. Makes a move. He made some nice moves on that return.
Yeah, but too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
The offense will start at the 43-yard line.
At the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Number 20 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Throws it. It's complete. And down he goes at the 44. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
It's first and 10. The Huskers line up with 4 wideouts. He's looking to pass. He passes it. Got it to his receiver. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
First down, 10 yards to go.
On the 26-yard line.
Bunch formation. Back to pass. Throws down the middle. Another kick. And he's taken down. And they're building some great momentum on this drive, guys.
That's right, Brad. That was a crisp pass by the quarterback. They're looking pretty good moving the ball right now.
Nebraska first down here, trying to make it a 2-score game. They're in the red zone where last time they came away with only a field goal. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Number 87 was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up second down. From the 1-yard line, it's second and goal. Let's see if they can punch this one in. Looking to throw. Quick throw. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
They'll line up for the extra point here. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off. Number 9 from his own end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession.
On the return.
This driver starts at the 25.
First and 10.
Drops back on first down. Slips it short. Batted ball.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
They'll line up at the 25.
Ball on the 25
Second down, 10 yards to go. Nebraska lines up in a dime defense here. Drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Throws to the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. Number 15 was the intended target, so that'll make it third down. From their own 25-yard line.
Ball on the
Third and 10.
25-yard line.
The Spartans come out in a shotgun. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete. And the coach is talking to his quarterback after that quick 3 and out. He missed on all his passes and really seemed out of sync with his receiver.
4th and 10.
The Spartans are lining up to punt it away. Number 83 is back awaiting the punt. Number 8 punts it away, and this one's got some distance. Number 83 fields it for 31.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback. Please.
Take over.
They'll start this drive at the 39.
1st and 10.
Going long. And got him. Nebraska will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. The offense calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. Nebraska is about to extend the lead to 3 scores. Number 20 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Makes a catch in the end zone, touchdown. And he just hauled in his 2nd touchdown catch of the day.
The defense needs to put somebody on this guy before he does some serious damage.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is also key. You can't let this guy play pitch and catch with his receivers all day.
They'll line up for the extra point. He makes the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 32 from his own end zone. Well, the offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here. Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coke. The Spartans set up in the gun. Looking to throw. He steps up. He's looking for his man. Brought down at the 38. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Boy, he's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
1st and 10. Number 5 lines up with 4 wideouts. Complete. He's tackled at the 42. Michigan State takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. They line up at the 42. It's second down, 6 yards to go. Number 5 lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. They connect again. Good pitch and catch there on second down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him the first down. That's just a nice play.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Michigan State comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks to pass. Looks. It's deflected. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
That'll make it second down. From the 45-yard line. Second and 10. Number 5 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Stepping up. Throw him deep down the left sideline. To the 10. And he will score. Terrific pass, and the wideout hauls it in for the touchdown.
Brad, the wide receiver's route was the key on that play.
You're right, Kirk. His route running really has improved, and the quarterback has been throwing his weight a lot more.
They'll line it up for the extra point. And he adds the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Michigan State lines up for the kickoff. Number 30 and number 20 needs to return. He sends it off. Number 20 fields it at the 1. Juke move. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. Here are the offensive production stats brought to you today by Coca-Cola. Nebraska lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. He steps up. Across the middle. It's tipped. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 30. Going with the shotgun here. Looks to pass. He throws. This one is incomplete. Number 11 was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up third down. We've got third and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Cornhuskers line up with 4 wideouts. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the right. Got it. And they finally knock him out at the 42. Nice pass play.
Good accuracy there by the quarterback, and the receiver made a nice catch for a big game.
I think the key also was the fact that the pass was thrown very hard.
Single set backfield. Fakes to the back. He throws it. The senior makes the catch. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Second and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Nebraska goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Moves up in the pocket. He's looking down the middle. They'll bring him down at the 31. Pass complete there for about 5 yards. First down.
And I like the decision the quarterback made on this play. He didn't try to force a deep pass. Instead, he just threw a little dump-off pass that was good enough for a first down.
The Huskers come out in the shotgun. He rolls out to the right. He's looking. Lets it go. Finds his receiver. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
It's only the first half, and this quarterback just keeps throwing touchdowns.
Yeah, if he stays on this pace, he could have 6 or 7 of them by the time this one's over.
So they're ready for the extra point. And he converts the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Nebraska 24, Michigan State 7. Nebraska ready to kick this one off. Number 9 and number 32 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 32 takes it from the 6. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. The Spartans line up with 4 wideouts. Broke away from 1. Tackle at the 24. Number 30 gains around 3 yards on the run.
On the play.
From their own 24-yard line. Second down. We still have a half left to play, but right now, they've got this thing under control. Our score, Nebraska 24, Michigan State 7. We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field and we're ready to go. He sends it off. Number 9 fields it at the 2. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 18.
Start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Number 30, the lone back. And he's taken down at the 21-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
Gain on the play.
From their own 21-yard line. It's 2nd and 7. Number 30 is the single setback. Throws this one out to the left. He makes a circus catch. Decent yardage on the screen play.
The quarterback there sets this thing up perfectly. He allowed the play to develop, which is exactly what you have to do to make this play work.
Lee, you're right, and if they can continue to mix up their play calling, they'll keep this defense on their heels all day.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 37. The Spartans are lining up with 3 receivers. He drops back. Throws, and they've got the screen set up. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup on the screen play.
Gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 3. Ball on their own 44. The running back has it. Brought down at the 45. And he gets a yard on the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
From their own 45-yard line. 3rd down. The defense is looking for the pass as they bring out their dime package. Makes a move. Sheds one tackler. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. Well, they stuck with a run, and it pays off for them.
You know what, Brad? So important on 3rd down to rely on the offensive line to get a good push, and that's what they did there to pick up the 1st down.
from their own 48-yard line. First down. And he's tackled at the 49. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
From the 49-yard line. 2nd and 7. The defense sets up in the nickel. Play fake. Rolling out to the right side. Across the middle. And he tackles him hard at the 29. And fellas, this is really turning into a very impressive drive.
3 first downs and counting on this drive, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building some momentum here, and more importantly, they've kept this defense on the field.
They line up at the 29. It's first down. Michigan State sets up with 4 receivers. He's tackled at the 26.
Number 5 on the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Spartans line up with 5 receivers. Look at the throw. He steps up. Down the middle. His receiver has it. Brought down at the 18. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
They're threatening inside the 20. Michigan State comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. He lets it fly. Caught, touchdown, and they're not ready to quit just yet. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
It's almost as if the receiver told the defensive back, "You think you can cover me? I'll see you in the end zone." Yo.
They'll line up for the extra point. And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Michigan State to kick, number 30 and number 20 back to return. He kicks it off. Number 20 fields it at the 3. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. Nebraska lines up in a bunch formation. Looks like he flinched down there on the line.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still
A
first
lack
down.
of concentration will push the offense back.
Yep, the kid was in a hurry to block someone. You got to control that.
Drops back on first down. Falling back as he throws. Caught. He's taken down at the 37. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
This comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 4. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
The Huskers line up in an I formation. He's looking to pass. Over the middle. Tackle at the 45-yard line. Boy, did he zip that ball in there.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of quarterbacks out there that can make this throw. He delivers this one right where it has to be. Great arm strength.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Back to pass. Looking. Throws a bullet. Complete. And he's taken down at the 39. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
First down, 10 to
Ball
go.
on the 39-yard line.
Number 20 lines up as a single back. Throws short. Catches it. And he's hit immediately. Didn't get anything.
On the reception, no gain on the play.
It's second and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Cornhuskers come out in a 2 tight end set. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He'll dump this one off. Complete. They'll get 9 yards on the play.
The reception, 9-yard gain on the play.
They line up at the 30. It's 3rd and 1.
30-yard line.
The defense is playing the pass on this one. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Caught. He's taken down at the 19. The defense looked a little lost on that one.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Nebraska 24, Michigan State 14. They're in the red zone.
10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Number 20 alone in the backfield. Tries to juke. They'll bring him down at the 19-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. They're really struggling now as this crowd is going absolutely insane. Looking, he delivers, he snags it, he breaks free. Whoa, he just took a licking. They threw to the tailback that time for a nice little pickup. Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. High formation, looking to punch it in here.
And plenty of options on this play, you guys.
They're going to pitch it. He tackles him for a loss.
This safety does everything you ask him. He can come up and play the run or drop deep into his zone and stop the pass.
And right there, I think he was looking for the run the whole way because he got the backfield in a hurry.
They line up at the 6. It's second and goal. Again, he'll get the call. And he's tackled at the 4. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
2 on the play.
So that brings up 3rd and goal. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Number 13 lets it go. It's complete. Touchdown, Nebraska! That was a well-designed pass play, guys.
Sure was, and hey, that looked like something I would have drawn up on a blackboard.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. And he adds the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Nebraska 31, Michigan State 14. Nebraska gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it. Number 32 fields it at the 2. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Ace backfield with a quick throw. They can't connect. Incomplete. He put just a little too much power behind that throw to his receiver.
Oh, boy, guys. I think he'd like that pass back.
Yeah, Kirk, he won't miss that receiver too often.
Second
down, 10 yards to go.
22-yard
Ball to the 22. Michigan State in a 5-wide set. He drops back with the throw. Catches it, and down he goes at the 32-yard line.
I'll tell you, this receiver showed really good hands on that play.
This kid is always calling for the ball, and if he keeps making plays like that, he'll continue to get the ball.
Drops back to pass. Looks. He's rolling right. Into coverage, and the defense has it. The 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. What a great interception return by this defense.
Hey, they say the best offense is a good defense.
Yep, it sure is when they're putting points on the board.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. He makes the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Nebraska 38, Michigan State 14. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And it's off. Number 32 from his own end zone.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the kick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Spartans come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on first down. He passes it. Someone got a hand on it.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
So that'll make it second down.
Second and 10.
It's second and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard
Ball on the 20-yard line. Nebraska brings in the nickel here. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Brady was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up third down. It's third and 10. Ball on their own 20-yard line. Number 5 comes to the line with 3 wide. Looking to throw. He's looking. Lets it fly. And he got it! And he's all the way down to the 41.
That was a pretty nice completion.
Yeah, but it's still a 3-possession game. And that's a lot of ground to make up in the fourth quarter.
I give him credit, though. This quarterback refuses to give up.
Number 5 lines up with 4 wideouts. Looks. They brought him down for the sack at the 45.
Makes the sack. Loss of 4 on the play.
We've got a second and 14. Number 5 lines up in the shotgun. Throws it. Has it to the senior. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
This defense faces another
Ball
third
on the
down.
33-yard line.
Play action. He lets it fly. Number 32 hauls it in for the touchdown. A great throw, and that's his second touchdown catch of the game.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication there.
So the kicker's going to stay on the sidelines. These guys will try for a two-point conversion. Number 5 lines up with 5 wide out. He drops back, moves up in the pocket, fires to the end zone. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, Nebraska 38, Michigan State 22. Michigan State lined up in an onside kick formation. Here goes nothing. They were really looking to get the ball back.
Yeah, but it's not over yet. They can still get a 3 and out or come up with a turnover.
They'll go to work at the 44-yard line.
First and 10.
They line up in an I. Inside give. And he's taken down at the 42. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Michigan State calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's second down. Gives it to the back. He's tackled at the 40. Michigan State will have 1 timeout remaining. From the 40-yard line. Third and 6.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
1 man backfield. Nice play fake. He's looking for his man. And he pulls it down.
If this team had any hope of making a comeback, then it just ended with that first down.
Yep, it would have been an uphill battle even if they didn't get that first down, Coach.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Nebraska comes out with an I formation. He jukes him. He's taken down at the 24. Number 20 gains about a yard on the play. That'll make it second down. There you have it, folks, your Coca-Cola players of the game. They really earned it out there today. Here's the halfback. Tackle made at the 15. Michigan State will take their last time out. Take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Nebraska will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. Second down. And they'll play it safe and take a knee. takes a knee. From the 19-yard line, 3rd and 14. And he'll take a knee. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Well, it was a pretty good game by both teams. But I was really impressed the way this game was won. Nebraska faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
That concludes another game of NCAA football 2007. Our final score here today, Nebraska 38, Michigan State 22.